I've been thinking about it for several months and just trying to figure out what do I want to accomplish, what's the city council want to accomplish, what's the mayor want to accomplish, and can I be helpful in those conversations. And so I was going through most of my to-do list, and most of my to-do list was done. Whether it be streetcar, getting paperwork done, the convention center, hotel, getting the airport underway, getting the GEO bond program up and running, getting the Buck O'Neill Bridge process started, getting that through the process. So it was, to me, it was a perfect time to just transition, let Mayor Lucas and the city council find one that can take them forward. But 10 years was long enough in this role, and it's time for me to do something different. And this allows the city to go a different direction if they want to.
And how big of a factor was the new mayor?
Not really that much. It was because the mayor's been, Mayor Lucas has been running around. So we've had good conversations, but he's been drinking from a fire hose, trying to figure out how the job of mayor in this town runs. And so all of our conversations have been very cordial. Let's figure out a path forward, kind of a thing. It was really a timing conversation for me personally. So it was really just, this gives Mayor Lucas a chance to put a firm imprint of who he wants in that city manager's chair, and I can go out and say, I've gotten what was on my to-do list done. So it was a good time to make that change. I'll do something else. I would assume my wife will let me stay home exactly one day before she throws me back out. But I'm eligible to retire from the city, take an early retirement from the city. I'll do that, and then I'll look to do something else.
You know, the list that you just said, is there one thing on there that stands out that says that, you know, this is my imprint on the city of Kansas City?
Well, not really. I think it was a team effort to put all that together. The one thing I'm most proud of probably is the fact that we were able to talk the residents into voting a property tax increase to deal with that general obligation bond program. That was needed. $800 million will be a good step in the right direction. I look back at saying that will change the dynamics of us having the resources to keep up with the city of this size.
You had a couple of difficult conversations in recent weeks. Council not so sure about strata, the tussle over street sweeping last week. Did any of that play a part in your decision making?
Not really. I think it kind of firmed up that maybe there's an interest from some members of the city council they want to maybe go a different direction or have a little different focus. And I said this was a perfect timing that, you know, maybe this would be a great time for them to, again, go out and get a person that will be better reflective of what they want to do from a priority standpoint. And again, I look back and said this is a perfect time for me to transition out and let someone else take the ball forward.
For the next city manager, what do you think he or she's biggest obstacle will be, the biggest challenge?
I think there's a couple of issues. We've got to get that airport open by April of 2023. I think it's important that we have that facility open by the time we host the NFL draft. I think it's important that we continue to make a good representation for World Cup in 2026. It's important that I think we continue to work with the state on the Buck O'Neill Bridge. There's a number of big projects that are still coming through the pipeline. It's important that we keep going up the infrastructure reinvestment program. So I kind of look at all of those